So I've scratch built this Sector Mechanicus style desert gaming board. Just done it in spare time, no more than about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Each time I've done anything to it. Yes, it's taken me a couple of weeks to complete, but I think it looks pretty good. Here we have two notice board whiteboards, which I've modified along this edge and then hinged to open out to a kill team board. Flattened out and used the grating and some cardboard, just a couple of extra greebly bits on it to make an interesting looking board. A load of white glue and then some sand. Covered in sand. Now let's wait for it to dry. So here we are, all dried and sealed, and I've even Mod Podged the wood around the edges, knowing that it's not going to take paint very well. So now I'm just going to spray it black, see what it looks like. Spray black, and now overspray with Zandri dust in the right places. So let's have a look at this. Sprayed over black, sprayed over Zandri dust, and now I've started blacking back up some of the parts that I want to add metallics to. It's all done very roughly, very haphazardly, because it's going to be weathered afterwards as well, so not worried about over painting stuff. So I've begun with a splash of dark red in certain places, followed up with some highlights of quite thin Zandri dust, and then some thin down orange paint over some of those rusty sections. So I've now done differing levels of silver dry brush, some of it quite light, some of it quite dark, then go back over with some Zandri dust where it's needed, and then wash it out. Zandri dust has now been dry brushed over where it's needed to be. So here it is finished. So after I've washed it over, I've just gone over light dry brush with Screaming Skull, very light bone colour, and then just dry brushed over some of the silver parts again, just to bring them back to where they were.